Ugly gang shit. I get Wait, is it Malloy? I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Happy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy when I wake up back to reality. I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I wait,
There's nothing official about this, you understand. We're just talking off the record. But sometimes you have a feeling about a person that you know very well that either he is capable of killing somebody or he isn't. Just a feeling. But occasionally I found it has a definite bearing on the truth.
What's up, everybody? What up, T?
First and foremost, I want to thank, or I want to congratulate Giannis Antetokounmpo and the fucking Milwaukee Bucks for winning the NBA championship last night.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it was a good man. When I went into that series, I was thinking fucking the Phoenix Suns. They had a lot of players that were young and hungry. You know,
The Phoenix Suns.
the Phoenix Suns. I thought they were going to win, and
I didn't pay attention at all. I don't
the
watch that.
Phoenix Suns had Chris Paul. He's a veteran, and they had a lot of young kids that were fucking great, bro. And then
Well, the last thing I know before COVID, Milwaukee Bucks were the team that was on the rise.
yeah, because Giannis.
Oh, Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo, yeah. Antetokounmpo.
A tentacle poo poo.
You can call him the Greek freak.
There you go. That's better. That's better.
Well, he
What
had
about He says,
He
good
had a
morning, jerk
teammate.
offs.
He had a teammate for 8 years, Chris Middleton, and they finally got one. They finally got a championship. They're the best team in the East by far.
Hump day.
So
What up, Mitchell? How you? That's a nice fish, Mitchell.
it's a tuna.
Robert says, cheers, chat, dabs up. Mitchell says, smash that thumbs up button. That is much appreciated from everybody. Light it up. I just almost smacked my headphones right off my head.
Oh
So,
my god.
what'd you do yesterday, sir?
What did I do? I went to therapy or I went to cognitive therapy where I talked to the lady.
Yeah.
What else did I do? I went to the gym for a while. I did 3 sits in a row. 3 sits. Took a 25-minute sit, came out, sat for 5 minutes, took another 25-minute sit, and then the sauna guru came in, and I was like, "Konnichiwa, sir."
What's up, Sarah? Thanks for joining us today.
Rodriguez.
Robert says,
First championship in 50 years.
Okay, that's cool. I
Yep.
like to see stories like that.
They came together, dude. They had a good season.
What up, Shirley?
They fought their ass off to get to where they're at, or to get to the
What up, Tandoori?
to get to the fucking championship, and then they fucking Suns went up 2-0. They had 2 wins to nothing, and then these motherfuckers 4-0 swept them.
Okay.
It was great.
Was it?
Oh yeah, it was beautiful.
I didn't know you as much of a basketball fan.
I always follow basketball and football.
Much love, Squirrel. I used to be a giant hockey fan.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch hockey if you fucking paid me.
Bro, hockey in person with the checking, the scoring, the fighting. Minor league hockey is my favorite hockey, if I'm going to be honest. Like a Toledo Walleye game. The Red Wings are fun, but they're not like a Walleye game. Every single game has lots of hits, there's fights, and there's lots of scoring. Every single one of them. And it's closer. Everything's closer than in the pros. So like seats, you're closer to the ice everywhere you are at Huntington. It's pretty cool. You would like it. You really would. You would like in person.
I went to a live Red Wings versus Avalanche, and I thought it was.
Did you not just hear me?
Huh.
Minor league hockey is way better than professional hockey to watch.
I think minor league anything is better than professional.
Double dipped brain jerk. Yeah, Squirrels was on Facebook and YouTube. I don't know what this means. 34 is greater than 23 and 24.
Giannis is better than Kobe and LeBron.
Get out of here, Robert. I'm putting you in timeout for that.
He got his 2-time fucking. He's 26.
Oh, you mean he got his first championship when these other dudes got 6?
Yeah, these guys were in their 30s when they got their first. He already got 2 league MVPs, finals MVP, and he's only 26 years old. What else did he get? Defensive Player of the Year twice. Yeah, so at 26, he's better than Michael Jordan and LeBron. If they were all 26.
I'm trying to see how old Michael Jordan was.
Oh no, he was not 26.
Because
he wasn't even league MVP yet.
Dude. What you just said was complete bullshit.
What?
Okay, so Kobe Bryant, by the time he was 23, had already won 3 fucking championships.
No, I wasn't. I was talking about 23 and 24. Michael. Oh yeah, you're right.
LeBron had one by at 22.
With who?
What do you
With
mean?
who?
It
He
says
didn't
right
win
here,
one until he went to the
20
fucking. He didn't
no,
win
no,
one
no,
until he
I read
went to the
that wrong.
Heat.
I read that wrong. He reached the finals first time, but he didn't
Yeah.
win. But Kobe was it says right here, Kobe was 23 years old and the Lakers had already won 3 consecutive NBA championships.
Oh, that was when they had the big three or the big two, him and Shaq.
I still haven't found what the fuck how old Michael was though. I typed in how old was MJ when he won his first title and I got the answer for Kobe. What the hell? Let's see, professional career. He was let's see. Michael Jordan, Scott Pippen. It's telling me his stats. I think he was 25.
No, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan didn't even get into the league until he was like 24, 25.
Oh no, it says 25 for the. Let's see. Google's got to do better than this.
He didn't get into the league. He went to college.
Yeah, he
4
went
years.
to college. I do know that.
LeBron didn't go to college. Kobe didn't go to college, and neither did Giannis.
Giannis is from Italy or something like that, right?
No, he's from Athens, Greece.
Greece. Yep. I was close.
I mean, yeah, I think it. Oh, he's from over there.
He's from right there, near there.
Yeah. He's from way over there somewhere. Dude, him and 2 of his brothers all have an NBA championship. But his brothers kind of they suck.
Here we go. Like, professional career, early NBA years. Let's see. I'm trying to just fucking find it real quick, but I gotta look through everything.
Yeah, dude. One thing a lot of people say about Michael Jordan is because everybody like had to go to college before they got drafted in the NBA back then, and they said if he would have came in,
no, not everybody did. It wasn't put until LeBron James was the one who they put that into place after LeBron.
No, that when Michael had to go through 4 years of college to.
Oh, he didn't have to. He chose to. It wasn't until you could come into the league at 18 until after LeBron James. Once LeBron James came in, they said you had to go to at least a year of college. Promise you. You can look it up yourself. I still can't find how old fucking Michael Jordan was, though.
He did a 3-peat, left, and then did a 3-peat towards the end of his career.
Okay, so yeah, but in 91, so he was 28 years old in 3 months and 28 days when he first won the first championship.
Okay.
There we go.
And he was an MVP, the finals MVP then. They just I just
approved. But yeah, there we go. So both of those dudes that you said were 30 weren't 30 at all.
Oh, they were 30.
One of them was actually had 3 of them by the time he was 23, which is, I think, what did you say, 3 years younger than this Giannis Tempo. What up, Krusty? It's the finals. Everyone becomes a basketball. Not me, bro. Unless it involves Shaq or Michael Jordan, I'm not really a fan of it.
You didn't even watch Michael Jordan play.
I sure did when I was little.
He was gone. He was gone.
He wasn't, bro. I remember him retiring, and I remember him coming back.
Remember him going to play baseball and shit?
Yeah, I do. I remember him going to play baseball. He went to go play baseball because that was his dad's dream, and his dad died.
Yeah, because I remember that when I was little.
Yeah.
Because my dad was like,
wait a minute. How old the fuck? No, you don't. How old? When were you born?
93.
You don't remember that.
I remember my dad talking about that shit.
You were like 2 years old.
I remember when my dad was talking about that stupid shit. Saying how these
Go ahead. What was he saying?
he was saying these professional sports players don't know what the fuck they're doing. He was so mad at Mike.
What up, masshole?
He hated Michael Jordan because of the bad boy. He would always, the Pistons always had to face him.
Yeah.
He fucking hated Michael Jordan. Anybody that was a Pistons fan hated Michael Jordan.
Not me. Because I wasn't a Pistons fan. I was a Red Wings fan and a Michael Jordan fan growing up. That's what my room was decorated in, and that's all I personally about. Then once Michael retired, then he went to the Chicago White Sox affiliate. It wasn't the White Sox, but it was their minor league. And all you heard was like he was not that good, which he wasn't that bad. He just wasn't great. He actually did pretty decent. It just, I think if he'd have given it more time, he'd have been a lot better.
Well,
but
dude,
his love was fucking basketball, and the only reason he tried baseball is for his dad, just to say that he did it for his dad, you know.
Well, and what makes him so good is so much different than other people, is because somebody would say something to Michael Jordan, like talk shit, and then he would say, "Bro, I'm about to put 60 on you," and then he would continue
and then do it.
He would do 60. He'd drop 60 points. You know, dude, Giannis had 50 points last night to win. He was running like a motherfucker. It was a good game.
I never heard of that, Mitchell.
He was a police officer in Miami.
Okay. I know that he's a real doctor. He's a Dr. O'Neill.
He's something else too.
You're right. Now that you say that he was I do recall hearing something. I don't ever remember seeing like him in a uniform or anything.
He also spelled Shaq wrong, dude. It has a Q. SHAQ.
You suck at spelling, bro. You shouldn't be. You should not be correct.
Dude,
you can't read or spell. You bullshit. I can read faster and better.
Dude, you want to rewind the tape? Rewind the tape.
Rewind it. Rewind that motherfucker. Brain Jerk Sports recap. So remember when we tried to do a MMA recap?
Dude, at 3 a.m.
Yeah, fuck that, huh?
Yeah.
I'll do an MMA recap one day, but not at 3 a.m. It'll be like the next day type thing.
Right. We didn't think it through. Gotta have Uncle Mike in there when he's drunk. Like, you can't even check a leg kick, dude.
Yeah. Look, Mitchell's like, Shaq. There you go. I used to wear Shaq shoes.
Somebody was saying something about LeBron. LeBron will never be equal to Michael Jordan because his shoes, and I was like, those are the first basketball shoes ever. Like, those are like the fucking Mike Jordans are the first basketball shoes ever. Like, first shoe deal that ever hit the fucking market, you know?
Well, Frank, the reason they get paid more is because they're in entertainment and they sell things, so they get a profit from their sales. And I don't disagree with you that the people in the military should be paid more, but that's why there's that's such a difference in pay. because these guys are actually going out there and selling stuff. They're not. Whereas the military doesn't fucking sell things to earn money.
USA.
That's why it pisses me off that certain like Walmart doesn't pay their employees more. That's $1 billion of companies. You know, that's billion. Keep naming off the billions. There's no reason that their employees can't be paid more.
LeBron.
The military should be paid more. Maybe if we stop building fucking multi-trillion-dollar airplanes that we don't use but once or twice, we'd be able to pay these guys more.
LeBron spends like $5 million a year on his body. Like,
yeah, just to keep it up and running, and
they're at peak physical performance if they're in the NBA and stuff like that.
That'd be like being upset with me for becoming a chef and making multi-million dollars on my skills.
Yeah, because they're peak top of the fucking line fucking athlete, you know.
Masshole says, "Are you sure you're not confusing him with the dude from the Police Academy movies?"
No, it's for real. Shaq used to be I swear, I promise. Oh my God, that's funny.
But I don't disagree. I don't disagree with you, Frank. Just so you know, like I think police officers, I think firefighters, EMTs, military, they should all be paid more than they're getting paid. No doubt. But sales, that's what makes these other things more money, is the sale.
I'm not sure about the
Okay, so if the police officers if they train them properly, I have no problem with paying them properly.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. If they were trained properly,
you're good, bro. You're good, bro. Well, that's a little political, and we're not gonna get into political standing for national anthems. I thought this was the land of the free, where we're allowed to make our own choices here.
No. Everybody has to. I don't know. I think that's weird.
Anything we face can be faced with glitter bomb, bitches.
Yeah.
Y'all go, Cressy Buns. Hope you have a great day, Mitchell says. I know and by the way, Frank, I know lots of chefs that wouldn't stand for that national anthem if they had to. There's a lot of liberal chefs out here.
Me, one of them.
Sal, cheers, everyone. Had my Instagram hacked and had to make a new one. That is you? Okay, I was wondering. I saw you followed it this morning. I was like, wait a minute. I thought Sal was already a follower over here.
Like, motherfucker, you haven't fucking. Why was your shit hacked?
In about 7 minutes, we're going to be learning about the Tesla coil. It's not. This kid doesn't call it the Tesla coil, but he's made one.
Wi-Fi electricity.
Basically, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And I follow this kid on fucking TikTok. One of the smartest people. I love this dude. Every time he comes on, I think he's a genius of some sort, and I think he's social awkward, but smart, like Tesla genius smart.
Usually when you're fucking stupid smart, usually when you're just crazy smart like that, you don't have no people skills. Like you can't.
My thing, Mitch, with the cops is they shouldn't have to pay for this, for training, as in gun training or jujitsu training or whatever training they need. They shouldn't have to pay for that, but they do. The police officers themselves have to pay for that, and they shouldn't.
Well, and what it is the old police officers are the ones teaching these classes at the police academy. And these older police officers were taught that everybody has to listen to every word you say. And they don't, that's not how it is. And
well, we live in, like I just said, we live in a free state. We live in a free fucking country. We're not supposed to be. Well, I mean, it's as free as it can be anyway. It could be freer, but when we're losing our. Ooh, I caught that cocksucker right there on live. Ow! I dropped him.
You gotta.
I have a Tesla coil, Zach says. Hell yeah. That's what I'm. Everybody should know about this stuff, though, and nobody does, it seems like. Free energy. That's one way we become more free, is figuring this stuff out, making your own gardens, also collecting your own water.
What up, Zay? What I know?
Yes, sir. Hope you're doing well, bro.
What it do, brother?
Well. Haven't seen you.
He's probably chefing it up right now as we speak. He's probably sitting there listening to us fucking on that flat top, getting some shit done.
They don't only they made, if the funds were used properly, they may not need. Like, yeah, I think they need more money, but they may not need as much as people think. If they, why are we militarizing the police? Why is this happening? Obviously, their excuse is because we have to stay up to date and stronger than the bad guys. Okay. But there's no reason you need a tank. The local police force does not need a tank.
These motherfuckers don't even know how to drive it. I'm serious.
I am not against the police whatsoever. I'm against bad police, just like I'm against bad people, period.
Yeah. And that's a big thing that I say.
I've seen a video where a cop pulled these people over. They were black and an Indian. Okay. Their brake lights were out. This dude went into their brake lights, fixed their brake lights, told them to have a great day.
Yeah.
Didn't give them a ticket. Could have gave them a ticket. Didn't do it. Didn't even want their information. He just wanted to let them know, and then he fixed the problem.
I've encountered good cops.
That's a good person, and that's a good cop. Those are the types of people we need more.
I've encountered good cops, and I've also encountered cops that think that you have to listen to every word they say.
What up, big brother bear?
And what it goes with what the person is like.
If you're a shit person, you're gonna be.
If you're a shitty person and you get that power in your fucking, like, you get that power, like you think you have power, it goes to your head and you fucking start getting weird. And that's, I don't know.
Some people do. The power goes to some people's heads, and then fucking they start bossing people around and being a dickhead, and it's like,
you have to listen to me because that's what I was taught. Like, you gotta, like, maybe this is, it's a new time, bro. People know their laws now. They're coming out and they're like, what the fuck? We're not.
Right. And it's not a lot of the times it's not their job to tell us what the laws are. It's their job to fucking really. Right nowadays, it seems like their job is to make money, whether that be getting tickets or putting
people in
jail or whatever it is.
That's all they're doing.
But that's not what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. And by the way, Zay, I do got to come up and talk to Nancy and Scarlett and you guys about what we're doing in October and filming at the Stagecoach. So I got
to be an ass, or they can be your best friend. But you think about it, absolutely, everyone could be like that. Yep, exactly.
Yep,
100%.
And that's the thing.
That's where I go into. They need to be trained better. Okay, so if this person is unstable, their I don't know what you call evaluation. Their mental stability should be a fucking big thing for being a cop, because they go through shit that normal people, everyday people don't have to go through. So they should be way strong mentally. They should be fucking like the top notch of the top notch. And I understand that we can't always get that in the police fucking force. Okay. I understand that not everybody wants to be a cop, but You got to put the job of the bosses there, in my opinion, should be putting the right people in the right positions.
Well, you know why? You know why the older generation hates us, right? Like, hates the younger generation.
He says, mind you, I don't agree with the tank at the local shops. Yeah, dude, we're on the same page, Mitchell.
Yeah, that's 100% no. I don't. Yeah, I don't agree with that.
We're on the same page.
But you know why
family that are cops. I got fucking people that my mom works for a police station down in Florida. You know, I don't hate cops, but there are things that if we look critically at everything, you know, the fire department needs more money. The fucking EMTs need more money. You know, they need better training because most of the fire departments around here are volunteer.
Right. Well, the older generation don't like or has problems with the younger generation is because we question everything that they followed so blindly.
I'll admit, I'll agree with that.
That's what it is. We question what the fuck they followed so blindly, and then they feel some type of way because that was the rules, or what did they say?
He said, let us know when you want to come set up a time.
Josh, we're gonna have to go up there.
Okay, that's fine.
Like, we should get a day.
We can have a meeting.
Yep. And maybe get Nate up there or something.
Yeah, we can have a meeting and talk about what can be done.
Either way, what I want to do is I want to come talk to him about coming in the haunted houses here.
Yeah, we can talk about all that. All of it. Zach says police need to be taught the laws they are supposed to enforce. In average, since the 60s, every 4 days a cop loses their job for violating a citizen's rights.
Yes, and
that's crazy. That's crazy to think.
Yep. And you know what else is weird? Bad cops get good cops killed.
Yep.
Because you make that stigma, you know, and like, think about it. The whole world rioted because a cop didn't know how to fucking subdue a man. Yeah.
Yep.
He didn't know how to subdue him, you know? And all you had to do was fucking leave him in the car.
But also take into account, I don't care how mentally strong you are, after years and years of reporting deaths, having to see the stuff they do, I believe it can get to anyone. 100%. I agree with that. And that's why they need to go to doctor. They need to go see these psychologists, and that they shouldn't have to pay for that. The fucking police company should have to pay for it. Who are the fucks in charge there? You know, it shouldn't be me as a police officer having to pay for all my training. It really shouldn't. That's how we make better police officers.
It's because our government's so money hungry, it's not even funny.
Takes one bad apple, yep. All right. Let me fix this real quick.
Let's learn about wireless electronics.
Yes.
Or Wi-Fi internet, or Wi-Fi electricity.
Wi-Fi electricity.
Okay, today I'm going to be showing you the magnifying transmitter in the dark. Okay, so I have been working on the magnifying transmitter all day long, and I've actually decided to tune it to a different frequency. This frequency being 168 kilocycles, or 168,000 hertz. Okay, so the power comes in from this transformer, which I have reversed to step up voltage. And then it goes into these capacitors and the inductor or primary of the magnifying transmitter. This is known as the LC circuit or inductance capacitance circuit. So this part is tuned to 168 kilohertz or 168,000 hertz. Once the current goes through the primary, it's induced into the secondary, which is tuned to a fourth of the wavelength of this frequency of the primary. And then the bottom of the secondary is grounded to the earth, and the top goes into the extra coil, which is tuned to the coil's natural resonant frequency. And the ball on the top acts as a capacitor to help tune the whole system. So if anybody wants to build a coil that is tuned to 168 kilohertz, you will receive my electricity as long as the coil is connected to the ground somehow. So this coil right here is tuned to a harmonic of the earth, and it creates standing waves in the earth. If you've ever heard of standing waves in a string, this coil creates standing waves in the earth. So there are nodal points. Okay, this is a correction of something I said earlier. If you want to receive the electricity from this coil, you must wind a coil a fourth of the wavelength of 168 kilohertz. Okay, if the coil is working very well, the neon light bulbs should not light up all around me in the air because all the electricity will be going into the ground. Okay, now I'm going to throw the switches. Okay, this is an example of a receiving coil. So this length of wire needs to be a fourth of the wavelength of 168 kilohertz. This is your secondary. Make sure you ground the bottom of the receiving coil.
Dude, did I just see a genius?
Yes, you did. Like, yes, he really is. He really is. And if you go follow him, here's his link is in the YouTube chat, or go follow him on Twitch, dude. You find out even more and more and more. This kid not only knows like about electricity, but he knows about all sorts of things. He's like a modern day fucking Tesla or a modern day fucking Einstein here. Our own version of those guys.
2020 version of fucking Einstein.
Yep. Like Zach said, almost all advances in physics comes from fringe scientists like this young man. Squirrel says he's a genius. Yep. Because real talk, I didn't understand half of what he said. I know I got the gist of what he was saying, but I didn't fucking understand like the technical stuff he was talking about. Like what usually happens with that is that he turns that on, and then those light bulbs that he showed would be on through the air. But this time he was showing you that he grounded it. So now if you were hooked to the ground, all you had to do is have a cable in the ground and to that wavelength, and you could pick up that energy.
That'd be weird. My head hurts. I'm not thinking no more.
Yeah. I hope he does save the planet one day. I'm building a relieving coil then. Fuck. Yes. Receiving coil. Yeah. Young Tesla for sure.
That dude was sick nasty, bro.
He will save the earth.
Should.
Harold Fuzzy Sack says, "Morning world, had to kick crabby ass Detroit off the phone." That's silly.
Jesus, dude.
Don't insult him by calling him Einstein. That guy was a fuzzy haired crackpot. This man probably already knows more than Einstein did. Just saying. Okay. You're pretty smart too, bro. You're one of the smarter people that I have contact with. I'm going to tell you that.
Me? Thank you, dude.
No, Zach here. Good times for all. I go to his channel and I'm just like you feel right now. That's how I feel when I go to his channel. I'm like, oh man, this is way too smart for me. But then I still try to sit there and because that's how you learn, obviously.
Because I get told I'm smart all the time, but when I listen to shit like that, I'm like, dude, I'm not even close.
No, nobody is. We're all dumb.
Like I haven't even fucking. I'm not even. I'm still in the park, like the little kiddie park when it comes to that shit, dude. I don't even know how electricity works. The shit that's coming off the fucking power lines, bro.
That's funny.
Oh,
I tried to. One time I learned how to make a solar panel. I was YouTubing how to do, how I do sometimes. I get into how-tos all the time, how to do weird shit, and I stumbled into how to build solar panels, how to grow solar panels is actually what it was, but I couldn't tell you how to do it now, but
how to grow them?
Yeah, that's what it was telling you.
First of all, I ain't growing shit.
Nothing. Hey, Masshole says we knew Harold was gonna make a comeback.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Big grumpy ass Detroit. Are you coming up?
Is Harold or is Detroit coming up?
Yeah, Frank. Frank said he wants to meet up with me on Friday.
That is true, Krusty. The more I learn, the dumber I feel. Yeah. And then especially if it's like something you never even thought of and it's what? It's super simple and you never had even thought about it and now you're like, wow, I feel real fucking dumb. Real dumb.
I feel dumb all the time.
Every day.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest. What are you doing today?
Physical therapy. Going to the gym.
What up, Bodie?
Probably gonna go sit in the thing.
Harold says you guys are gonna learn how to change the color of your sign manually, so T will learn about electricity or get the fuck shocked out of him.
I just won't plug it in.
He says, you guys could get it no problem with a good teacher. Both smart enough by far. They have made it hard to learn by the terms. It's like having to learn a new language. You could do it for sure. I was in like electronics classes and stuff like that in high school, so it's just the teacher was cool, but I got ADD and I can't fucking focus on things like that for long enough to, like, if it's a little something small and I gotta fucking be tedious, like soldering a fucking motherboard, I can do it if I fucking absolutely try, but it's like one of those things where once I do one, I don't want to do it ever again. Silky needs to meet Detroit. Yes, you guys need to meet for sure. What up, Silk?
Super.
Me, my daughter is gonna be there. Whoop whoop! You know what time it is? Whoop whoop! You know what time it is? This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
Earth Dweller of the day. This is the Earth Dweller of the day. This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day. See what's walking on this earth. Crawling on this earth.
Okay.
What is the Earth Dweller of the day? What?
This is the Filbert Weevil.
Look at how cute this thing is.
It's the cutest bug of all time. And it eats acorns. So no, it don't pop Molly, but your bitch will.
You're stupid.
So it eats acorns, not Molly. It's the cutest little thing. It only lives to be 2 or 3 months, and some species,
I'll go look after we're done here, Bodie.
some species don't even need a male to lay eggs. They can just lay eggs. I fucking hate this song.
Massholes punching the screen.
What else? What the fuck was I reading? These are considered a big pest because they have their babies inside of the acorn, and the grub just eats that acorn.
It's a long grub. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not pretty sure, but never mind.
The one in the top right corner looks like it's eating a brain.
It's a flower.
Oh.
It's just a close up of the flower. The weevil. This is just one weevil. You know, there's a bunch of different fucking species of them.
It's probably the cutest bug in the world.
There's 100 species of these. What up, MJ? Nice to see you.
What up?
Good morning, guys.
Lena said good morning. What? Oh my god.
Glitter bombs everywhere. My dad thingy is in the freezer.
Bong on.
But me doobies are working, she says. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so they're basically like a major pest, right?
Yeah.
So they'll destroy cereal products like wheat, rice, oats, barley, rye, buckwheat, peas. That's their favorite.
Buckwheat.
They love that shit.
Cyrus.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if what eats this thing. What are its predators? I was gonna do a fungus earlier today that looks like strawberry jam coming out of it.
Ew.
Yeah.
Mycelium.
I'll probably do that tomorrow. There's not much. There's not really much about this fucking guy. What? Oh, the torch is on. It says it's one of the most unusual, beautiful insects in the world. Its long snout that characterizes its unique look. Despite its attractive, they are harmful because they feed on acorns of the oak tree.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
But I don't really. There's not a whole lot about them.
There isn't. It literally only told me that they eat acorns and they live 2 to 3 months. I was like, what? I was like, what? Because usually you send me some interesting shit.
I just thought it was real cute.
100%, it's cute because that's what I said as soon as I seen it. I was like, "Aw."
So let's see. I'm gonna look for a YouTube video possibly. Let's see if there's a YouTube video with these guys in it.
Of a Filbert Weevil?
Yep.
That would be super cute.
Super cute. Oh, look at what we have here. Let me just make sure they're common. They're commoned. Hit that Creative Common, and there's only one.
What the fuck's the one at the bottom? The bottom right. That's an adult one, or
Limu, let's get out there and help people customize and save.
It's another version of it, apparently.
oh, okay.
There's only one of these. There's one sighting on YouTube that I can use creatively. Creative Commons. Let's see. Let me find it. I think it's number 6.
Number 1. The
Here
rooster says cock-a-doodle doodle doo.
Okay.
Will not ride without them. Yankee Doodle, keep it up.
Oh shit, I do not want to listen to this.
Mind the music and the
Considered to cause damage to the trees.
Cute as shit, asshole.
Appreciate that, MJ. Smash that like button. Caught another one. Oh, I like ladybugs. We're gonna do ladybugs soon.
Yeah. Volunteer workers for the pot garden.
Whoa, I'm lost here. This dual screen thing's got me all fucked up. There we go.
Wow.
I couldn't find the mouse. I couldn't find the right mouse, actually. Oops.
The one at the bottom right is ugly, but the other 2 ones are cute as shit, man. So I don't know what you're saying. I wouldn't want it to fly on me or walk on me or nothing.
No, I'm not a fan of what that, I wish there was more info on that thing. Oh, well.
Yeah. Josh
Looks
plays
great.
the drums. Josh plays the drums right after the show. Hi,
Looks like the little fucker would suck its brains out of your brains out of your ear.
That's what I'm thinking too. It's like a
Asshole.
super
Yeah,
speed.
we'll do ladybugs sometime this week. I'm gonna do that blood fungus tomorrow, and then we can do ladybugs after that.
Blood fungus.
I think that's what it's called anyway, something like that. I'll give you a sneak peek. How about that?
Sneak peek of blood fungus.
Yep.
Where is my holy shit? Ew.
That's it. That's all you're getting.
That's a sneak peek of tomorrow.
Bodie says, "How high are you, bro?"
Who?
I don't know. You, I'm guessing.
I'm not high. I've been talking sense all day.
I could get down in a drum circle.
Dude.
I suck at keeping a rhythm of any sort.
I could fucking kill them drugs.
See, Massel says no rhythm on the drum. I don't play those things. Appreciate that, MJ. He says, let's see 10 likes. All smash it. Everybody smash that.
Smash it. If we get 100 likes, I'll fucking kiss my own butthole.
Oh, with the song? That was part of that silly video. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna take a chance here real quick.
What?
I
No,
want to see if that fiddler bug.
in the live.
It's also called
Yeah.
the acorn weevil. So I want to use this so bad, but I think BBC will cancel me.
Fuck BBC.
In case you missed it, Kohl's home sale is going on now. Get up to 20% off Shark vacuums. Up to 20% off
Shark vacuums. All right. Oh. Show this guy's YouTube off too. How about that?
Hi guys, Chris Ignato here again, and you gotta check out this awesome Weevil.
That is an awesome Weevil. How cool is that?
That's cute.
And are actually coming off his proboscis. I don't know if you guys have ever harvested acorns or not before, but if you have, you may have noticed at times little grubs inside the acorns themselves. Well, those are none other than the famous acorn weevil. Check it out. Now, you'll notice that it has a very long snout, very long nose. Well, that's not its mouth. That's not really its proboscis, as far as I know, because there's antenna coming out of it. However, at the very end of that snout is the tiny little mouth. Well, it uses the tiny little mouth at the end of that snout to drill its way into the acorn. And it sucks up those fatty oils inside, uses it for wonderful nutrition. But that's not all. It'll lay its eggs inside that acorn. And after time, once the acorn falls on the ground, those grubs will be large enough to bore their way out of the acorn. It takes them some time. Then they spend a long time underground, developing. Eventually, they'll emerge as a fully developed acorn weevil. But isn't that the coolest looking thing?
That is cute, dude.
I'm pretty sure
looking up.
love to feed on the acorn weevil grubs. So that means they've got at least some predators keeping them in check. But the mighty oak has several things to worry about. There's all sorts of insects and fungi that prey on the tree itself. There's squirrels that love to eat the acorns, humans, of course, plenty of other animals. And then you have the acorn weevils. But the tree does produce hundreds and sometimes thousands of acorns to try to keep things in check. So, good luck, oak tree, and thanks a lot, Mr. Weevil.
That thing is pretty cool looking.
I like it. He's cute as shit, bro.
So, whose channel is this? Nature Here and Now. I'm gonna subscribe to you, buddy, and give you.
Okay,
a like.
isn't that the cutest little thing?
Sure was.
And yeah, thanks a lot for watching.
Thanks for showing me that cute little bug.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, guy. Thanks, my guy.
So, well, it's about that time, ain't it? Nuts and bacon. I love acorn nuts and bacon, she said.
What?
Okay. I never heard of that. How is
Nuts and bacon?
Grub cute? T-Rup don't even know what cute is anymore.
It's not. It's not a grub. That was a fucking well-established insect.
Well, it comes from a grub. I found a grub today. Well, Victoria found a grub today and brought it in here, and it was a long one. It was probably that long, dude.
It was one of those fat beetles that's under your that was under your duck pool.
Yeah, it's one of those long ass fuckers.
Yep, big fuckers. Yep.
I told her give it to the chickens.
They'll eat the shit out of it, dude.
Give it to Sugar Tits. That's what I named the lead chicken, Sugar Tits.
But the kids have to call it sugar.
Yes, sugar.
Sugar
That's
tits.
true.
Oh my gosh.
Acorns and nut bacon. I'm convinced they crawl into your forehead at night and suck out your frontal lobe.
Yeah, they do got a big proboscis thing, but I don't know.
You're not that guy, pal.
What?
I'm not sure. What up?
What up? Day?
Cheers, everyone.
Eat this day.
Eat the day. Yep.
Eat the day with almighty
Eat
force.
the day like I ate that pie, and you'll be a champion.
Put a bib on. Don't pop Molly. Have your girlfriend do it.
Brought to you by Brain Jerk. Fuck yeah.
Give me a fucking absolute
Thanks for coming
Fruit
in,
Loop, boy.
everybody. Love you all.
Want me